Jason Goodman apparently took a huge dump on some exciting news that Jared received.
Not intentionally. No.
It was not intentional, but nonetheless hurtful and on brand for our good friend Jason Goodman.
You used nonetheless.
Nonetheless. I'll even
Nonetheless.
say nevertheless even.
Yeah.
And the one witness is not even in here. Squid. God, he drives me crazy sometimes. He has this. I mean, unless it's like some 2 Chainz producer, he's like not focused at all. Inside story, we'll get to that
It's like
later.
in and out of the studio.
You're my witness. You got to be here,
man.
my man. Come on, let's go.
Sorry.
So I shared it with everyone briefly on the air. Just kind of came up organically, but that I was asked to be the in-game host for the Carolina Cobras arena football team.
Yes.
Was I here? I might have been out when you said that.
No, you were here.
You were actually responding to it on the air.
Because you were asking if it was like PA or if it was like hype man, and then you had to explain it because I didn't know what endgame. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, for some reason, I just thought you were doing some events for this, like the station. I didn't realize this was what you're replacing. To be honest with you.
Okay, and and Jason's historically thinks everyone else does a better job than anything we do.
That is. Hold on. Is there a ding? Can I get a ding and a box?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Just based on
I
anything
think you say
and
it.
do. The things you say and do.
Sometimes
I don't
I
think
think
so.
you say it.
I look at everybody else. I'm like, that sucks. And then I say, we don't suck as bad.
Okay. All right. Fair
That's
enough.
bad. That's true.
So I was off the air. He was asking some more questions about it, which is good. He's like, "So what are you doing now?" I said, "Well, I don't know exactly. I've been asked to be the in-game host for all their games are at home because it's at the Greensboro Coliseum. So I think just because they have the better venues, I think that's correct. All the teams come to them.
Okay.
Really?
I'm almost sure. It's like 6 or 7. I don't know.
we get a Goog on that, maybe?
Maybe there's away games. I could be wrong about that.
But I don't know if you wouldn't do away game. You just
You
do
just be
home.
home.
I just know it's for all the home games.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say, oh wait, they don't have away games. But all the home games. I think there's 6.
Okay.
6 or 7. And I was like, oh, awesome. What an honor to do that. That'd be fun to do it.
Fun.
I've never done that. And it's arena football. I've been to the games. They're fun to go to.
And that sports is, you really do love that.
And then I do love sports. And
They do play several away.
They do, okay.
But it does look like they play more at home than away, so it might depend on the team if they have a decent venue.
Because the Greensboro Coliseum is an amazing venue for arena football. I mean, 20,000 plus seats. I mean, it's crazy.
Like the Idaho Horsemen, we can play in Idaho, but the Omaha Beef got to come here.
They get the beef here.
Omaha Beef. The Omaha Beef is coming here.
You're going to get bit by the Cobras.
Yeah.
I love their names.
Yeah, they're great.
These are entertaining.
And Jason goes, oh, you're doing that thing that B-Dot did? And I go, he was sensational.
He was.
Jason, he was so good.
I was shocked. I told you that. I said, I didn't know you replaced him. I'm like, oh my gosh. First of all,
He's doing it again.
He did it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
He
I
is
didn't know
doing it
B-Dot
again.
did it originally. When I got there, I went to a game and I started saying, who is this announcer? This guy is good, funny, entertaining, everything clear, loud. Like this
Everything
guy is
Jared's
awesome.
not.
Jerry.
That's why I took it. I'm like,
I can see why you took it.
I was just basically giving him a compliment of, wow, you're
No, you
going to be
weren't.
doing this, in my mind,
you didn't.
this major gig. That's what I thought. I didn't realize how major the gig was. And I was like, I even reached out one time to B-Dot to say, and I don't even know B-Dot, but I reached out to him to say, you are a great announcer. You are awesome. So I'm surprised that he's still not there. So when I found out that Jared's going to be doing what B-Dot did, I was like, holy cow. In my mind, I'm thinking, that's a very big, those are big shoes to fill because of what they have doing. I said, I hope you start rehearsing.
Happy birthday, Jared.
He reaches out to
kidding.
B-Dot to congratulate, but then
When I
takes
say
a
it,
dump on you.
when I'm friends with him, he's like, what? He goes, well, that's a lot. There's a lot involved with that. He does like different games and timeouts. He said, are you even prepared for that? And I'm like, I haven't met with him. It's in late March.
Start now.
You got
He's like, you
time.
need to start practicing right now. And I'm like, for what?
I'm telling you.
No confidence in the fact that I could do this?
I have confidence if you're prepared. That's my big thing.
What areas does? Let me say how to phrase this.
What
In
is it
which-
about Jared's life that gives you red flags?
Matt?
That's not. Was it?
I want to get a look inside Jason's mind because I'm confident in you. I have nothing but confidence in you.
Are you really?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Matt, you tell me why you're confident.
Because you get sports, you love football, and when you're put on the spot
Oh.
like that in that situation, you thrive.
Thank you.
This isn't about his. If he's replacing B-Dot, this is not just about sports. This is about organization. Seriously,
That's a struggle.
This is
That is going to be a hassle.
This is about communication.
That is
Communication is not a struggle. I over communicate.
But regardless, this is also.
I'm the only one who responds to every group text.
Doesn't mean that you're fully committed.
Doesn't mean
you retain.
But I also do communicate. I am not going to back down on that. I am a good communicator.
Okay, that's fine. This is about preparation. Preparation for the games and the organization
I've
and the
already been
routine.
hired, so you're
and what's
That's
the
true.
what is it called? Like almost to the point of choreography. It's not dancing, but choreographing the way everything goes in routine. It was very smooth. The way and
Do
there's
you
a
think
lot of things
B-Dot
going
just
on.
made it up?
No.
They have, this is the thing you're doing, and this is when you do it, and this is how you do it.
No, I'm not saying anything bad. I was giving
And he
you
was good.
I was giving you praise that you got a job like that. I was just like, holy cow, this is big. You need to practice and be prepared and organized and all that because he did a great job.
Can I just ask a question? Or make a statement. I thought B-Dot did the Swarm.
He did
That's
both.
what it was.
Too.
He
Did
did
both.
Swarm and Cobras.
And then he did the
He did UNC basketball
UNC
for a while.
basketball, and I don't think he's
Okay.
doing any of them now.
I see.
No, he's
But
not.
I did text him when he was doing it because I was at the game. I thought, I recognize the voice. I don't remember any of the in-game stuff that he did.
I
Just
do.
heard him. And I texted him and said, hey, you're doing a good job because we
Met
had a
and
little bit
stuff,
of
yeah.
a relationship
Sure.
and I like him and whatever. And so I don't think maybe he's just doing other things now. I don't think.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
will guarantee it's not anything about B-Dot. Attendance will be up this year. Not
Oh,
because
good.
of me, but I'll just guarantee it.
Well,
Okay, I
substantially.
hope so.
Yeah. Not because of me, but I'm saying substantially. Also,
Okay.
the Cobras have a relationship with us, our radio station, so I think it'll be way up.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I wasn't.
And I don't. And
poo-pooing
you know what?
anything.
You know what, Jason? I have a Jared section that's in the works. You're not invited.
Get out of this
You're not
section.
in the section. You
Yeah.
can sit one
The hell
seat
with you.
outside the section.
How
You're not
am
in
I
the
not
section.
invited when the fact of the matter is I just can't. It's almost like I'm shocked that you got
Why?
such a big position.
can see if I was
it's like if somebody got a brand new job at a major company, you're going to be like, wow, congratulations. Wow, that's big shoes to fill. That's awesome. That's what I was being. I was happy for
Jason,
you.
if you got to, let's say,
I
a
was
big
happy
promotion.
for you. I swear.
I don't
now
think
I'm not happy for you.
congratulations came out of your mouth.
No.
I don't think it did that
That is my way of saying it. So that is, I was happy for you, but not
Out of
you're-
the section.
You're pushing
Out of the
Okay,
section.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
still with
happy
the
for you
Omaha
anymore.
beef, bro. Yeah,
Out of the section until you make it right. Then you can be in the
What do you mean
section.
make it right? I'm happy for you.
You can be with the Tupelo Tropics, bro.
You want to know how much? Yes, I am.
Okay.
You want to know how much I believe that you did not get that job?
Right.
I believed it so much that when a good friend of mine actually said, "Hey, I heard Jared is going to be the in-game announcer for the Cobras," I laughed and said, "No, you're mistaken. That's not what's happening." And I didn't know. And I said, "He's probably just doing a station remote for the game." That's what I thought it was. I thought Jared would be outside saying, "Hey, we're live here," and do a little cut-in for something like that on
No.
the radio. I didn't know you were doing this every game and all the entertainment.
Yeah. And if you got like a new job somewhere, I'd be like, oh, you better be prepared. You better be practicing because, ooh. I was like, congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
for you. When do you move?
I just hate that this is like the way. You know what I mean? Like we always have to decipher what you mean, Jason.
Well, I'm sorry.
You know, it's like you didn't say congratulations, but he's like, but that's my way.
But don't you kind of feel though?
I was excited. You know.
I know you have our back in other ways, but,
But you know, I was excited about it. I was passionate about it. I can't believe this is how. It's like I can't believe it. We got a good something. It's like the same thing.
okay. Well, I wish
Oh
you'd
my
have said
gosh, I
that.
can't believe it. We won. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the audition that I'm about to have or something like
Oh,
that.
I'd be so
that
happy if you
freaks
get
me
it.
out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awful. You know, in the same way. I got to practice. I got to do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
But now I'm not.
But Katie, you're back in the section now, based on what you said. You can bring your family as well. All right, if you want to.
Yes.
But don't you sometimes feel that from Jason? I don't think he means to do it, but he
Yes.
kind of like everyone else is doing it better than us.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Well, I
Absolutely.
constantly
Yeah.
say about other shows, and I don't want to name them here, like, that's terrible. They do that every hour. Or they do this. That's terrible. And I always have said, I think we do a better job. Always.
But there's a lot
I mean,
of
not every
questioning
single-
along the way. Like instead of just trusting that we
The
know what we're
trust, yes.
the trusting that we know what works and what doesn't. It's like we beat it to death, and then it's like when it turns out great, which we felt it was going to in the very beginning, it's like yeah, I knew that was going to be good. Like okay, you didn't, but
Just
all right.
offering, you know, I would hope that you take some input, just like I
Yes, of
take your
course.
input on
Well,
it.
that's true.
It's
We
kinda,
do.
It's kind of like if you get this is the way I took it when I told you I was the in-game host for the Cobras, Carolina Cobras, arena football. It was like, you? It wasn't like, wow, or why? It wasn't like, oh, awesome.
As just witnessed by everyone on the air and everyone listening.
That's the way I took it. Like, why you? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Why? They're desperate, apparently. Squid said
bottom
no.
of the barrel.
Squid said no.
And you know what? Even if they are desperate, even if they were, and that was the case, they still asked you.
The head coach himself,
You know what I'm saying?
Brandon Negron, who you guys
Yes.
met, specifically contacted me and asked me if I would do it.
I'm
And I
thinking
said it'd be an honor to do so.
I think they probably couldn't afford BDOT anymore.
Budget B dot.
That's also probably true. And I'm not saying I'm going to be better than him. I mean, it's something he did.
No, you do
He
your
was
own
no
thing.
longer in radio.
Yeah.
And that's what he did for a living, was the different in-game stuff. Mine will be different. There'll be some making fun of fans when they mess up. I want to have my own thing where we have Squid run patterns with no pads on.
Squid's involved?
And have
Yeah.
linebackers take
Oh.
his head off. Viral video galore.
Hope you're getting paid.
Yeah,
No. I mean,
Oh.
appearance fee.
Oh.
clout. That's all I need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clout.
I
Fame
will
and
shout
clout.
Said,
out
hope
his-
you're getting paid. Squid she was referring to, not you.
Yeah, Squid.
Yeah.
Hope Squid's getting paid.
I'll shout out his Spotify links to his rap song.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Well, now you really have to, because now everyone who has heard this is going to be questioning you, thanks to Jason.
No, just have your expectations as low as Jason. So if I even say Cobra, if I say Cobra's right, you might be
It
surprised.
does help.
Yeah.
We are working on getting all the schools to come, like
Yeah.
have school days and get things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's
they're-
going to help.
They're really, I mean,
Mhm.
he's a new head coach, and boy, he is passionate about this. I mean, that's one thing. Like, what anyone does, you can tell when somebody's really passionate about it, and he's next level passionate about it, which is why I think they're gonna have a bigger attendance this year and stuff, because he's all in. I mean, he's like, let's go.
Yeah, I will tell you this. When I went to the game, I was pleasantly surprised of how cool it was, how
It's fun.
awesome it was. And I was like, I don't think a lot of people in the Triad know about this.
That's why
Right.
it's so important to get into the schools for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, and it's like super affordable, and it is action packed.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
My son Eli already wants, the VIP treatment. He's like, Dad, can I be on the sidelines? I'm like, they don't have sidelines. It's arena football.
Yeah.
You'll get they'll be tackled into you. He's
You're
like,
going to be in
Yeah.
that
He
section.
said, "Can I be on the field before?" I'm like, I don't know, maybe. You and Jason out in the field throwing.
It's a lot of fun, and
Playing
I was
catch.
surprised. And a lot of people didn't know it. I'm glad that we have a relationship with them now, and it's I think it's going to do well for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jason, don't come to my first game because I'll be too nervous.
Okay.
Let me get one in, and then you can come.
Okay.
Good luck.
You know what? To be honest with you, I will be stressed out to hell going to your first game.
Oh gosh.
If this reflects poorly on us, I'm going to be mad too. Just so you know.
I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Okay,
I'm
well.
not guaranteeing any good. I'm going to try hard, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be myself, which that's
If
the
we
problem.
lose listenership, I'm going to be mad.
I did notice on my Facebook page I was getting friend requests from like 6'5" African American gentlemen.
Yes.
Like a bunch, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Hmm.
Like, because they're like all like 6'5", 300 big dudes. And I'm like, oh, they're Cobras.
Oh.
They're professional athletes. And I was
So
like,
how do
oh,
they know to friend you?
because the coach posted that I was going to be the in-game host.
Coach
Oh.
told them to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're cut.
Follow him.
You don't want to. He seems dorky. All right.
He's going to be the guy. Oh, all
Oh,
right.
you know he's not going to be on the team.
Where's B-Dot? Where's B-Dot? I could be an offensive lineman. So anyway.